Hey guys. Other hot topics this week. I started talking to a guy on the computer. Well, I did this singles type thing, dating crap bullshit. And, just as my membership is fixing to run out, I started talking to this guy. Anyway, we decided to go out to dinner. And he lives about 45 minutes to an hour away from here. Yes, I always pick the ones that live a little ways away from me. Woohoo! Anyway, we talked for a little while on the computer, and then we talked on the phone, and then we decided to, I guess I haven't told you about this person. Anyway, we decided to go out to dinner. We decided to meet halfway and go out to dinner that way. So, anywho, we went out to dinner and had a good time. However, the place we went out to eat, they had the air turned down, whatever you want to call it, turned down, to about sub-zero weather in there. I mean, you could have had mittens on and 2 sweatshirts on, excuse me, and long pants, and still been cold. So, needless to say, we suffered through dinner. And I was ready to go long before dinner was even served, because it was freezing so bad. And, I mean, not just me, but he was freezing too. So, anyway, we got through dinner, and then we were going to go to his house. But he decided that it would be best if we didn't. So, anyway, he walked me to my truck, and we said our goodbyes. And, anyway, he is really into texting on the phone, which I think really, really sucks. Because I'm the type of person that you, pick up the phone and you call a person and you talk to them. I know all the young people are into texting, and that's fine if you are, but I guess I'm with the old breed, and I like to talk, and I like to hear the other person's voice on the other end of the phone, and I just don't I'm not good at texting, basically, so I guess that's why I hate it so much. So anyway, he texted me when I got home, or when he got home, because it took him longer to get home than me. I just shoot down the interstate and I'm home, and he had a longer ways to go than I did. So anyway, got home and he texted me a few messages, and I really thought he wasn't basically interested in me, but obviously he was. And he's a lot older than I am, and he has 1 child, and he's divorced, and what else? So anyway, I'm not going to say much about him because it's not anything big or grand right now, so and I'll tell you why in a minute. So anyway, things were good, and he was texting me back and forth, blah, blah, blah. Then we set up another date for the next day. Well, he ended up waiting to the very last minute, which I'd already gotten ready and was, ready to go. And he canceled on me. Of course, he didn't call me, he texted me, and he said that his ex-wife had gotten ill, and he had to take care of his little girl. Well, that ticked me off. And I, messaged him and said that I was already ready, and, can I go ahead and come see you anyway? And he didn't text me back for over 45 minutes or 30 minutes, between 30 and 45 minutes. And he says, well, you'll see me again, just be patient. So I waited 30 to 45 minutes to text him back and say, okay. And then I have not heard from him since, as far as a text message. I did see him on the computer, and I asked him how he was doing, and he blew me off, and Then I saw that he had texted me, or not texted me, he had sent me a message on the computer, and said, "I'm doing okay, how are you?" And that was it. Haven't heard from him since. No texts on the phone. No nothing. So I think basically he is at a point right now where he's not over his divorce. He says he is, but I don't think he's got past his divorce yet. And he has his little girl this whole week. So he's going to be occupied with her. And then after she goes back to her mom's, then he's going to be lost again and lonely. And then he'll probably contact me. Which makes me feel like, if when he doesn't have anything to do, or when he doesn't have anything else to occupy his time, then he's going to, contact me. Well, if he does, he does. But then I'm going to be very leery of him. So, anyway, I don't know. I liked him and everything. We had good conversation, and he was nice, and I'd like to get to know him better, but, I don't know how I feel about him not texting me back over the weekend, the weekend you've got unlimited calling, and I could call him and I could talk to him, even if it was for a brief time. I know he has his daughter this weekend and over the week, but I just don't understand, him blowing me off like that. I don't understand that. It pissed me off last night. I was really, pissed. So, I don't know how to... He says he's a very shy person. So, I don't know. Is he being a pussy? Does he just not have any balls to speak his mind and say, how are you doing? Or does he just not want to... pursue this thing or whatever? Because he said, he texted me the night we went out, and see, I didn't think he was interested in me, and then he texted me, he says, "Well, I really wanted to kiss you at your truck, but I was scared to." And I said, "Well, that shocked me because I thought that you weren't interested in me." And he goes, "Oh, I was, but I was just too shy to do it." And I was like, "Well, okay." So now is he too shy to text me and say, he really wants to go out with me, but he's just too shy to say so? Or maybe he's still caught up in X land, and he's too proud or too shy to tell me that? I don't know. I can't figure it out, and why am I trying to, I'm just going to keep on keeping on, I guess, and whatever happens, happens, and he's got my number, and he's got access to my text, so he can text me whenever he wants to, and I'm not going to text him. And if I see him on the computer anymore, I'm not going to write back, because my subscription, or whatever you want to call it, to being able to email people on this site is almost over anyway. I think it runs out within the next few days. So, I won't be able to email anybody anyway. So, c'est la vie, baby. Anyway, that's what's been going on. And I guess that's about it. I'll make another video if I can think of anything else. But right now, I think that's about it. If you have any advice on this guy, let me know. If you think he's being too shy, or if you think he's just too caught up with his ex right now, or he's not over his divorce or whatever, let me know what you think. Or maybe I just scared him away. I don't know. I'm really not sure. Just give me your opinions, and I'll see you guys. Love you. Bye.